the channel. Big Down back with another one take review for Black Clover episode 129. Alright, I'm good. Oh my. Well, as much as I thought things were about to go down and everybody about to get the fight, ooh, that hurt for real. That is definitely not what happened. Okay. I'm over here thinking to myself right now because I know I'm finna have to say it. The Queen of the Heart Kingdom, the Queen of the Heart Kingdom. I'm just gonna say that for that because her name had like 3 different parts to it. I swear they could have like took out one and just made it a much easier to pronounce name. It's Loropechika or something like that. Nonetheless, she seems like a very light-hearted being, okay, because Asta's going through, he's ready to attack, but it's just like a dog sitting in a spot. And he quickly realizes, like, hey, that this wasn't actually, an attack on them, because Gaja actually pulls back and he tells them, like, hey, we just have to see, we have to measure you guys' stages on what level you guys were on. And so it's basically I think it's like the beginning of this arc that we're about to have, where like the training is about to happen. The 6-month training period. Which when they say 6-month training period, I'm like, so it's gonna be 6 months in the in the anime, but actually it's just like that's how long they're going to be training for. It's just like a little mini arc that the anime only is going to have, so we get to see how their power increase before they invade the Spade Kingdom, which they definitely gonna need to do. Because for one, the person who's cursed in the Heart Kingdom just so happens to be the queen, and the curse is because of Megicula, which we don't know why though. We still don't know why he cursed her, or why he cursed her. I think that's something I wish they would have gave us more information on. We just know that that he cursed her. Nonetheless, she has a year to survive, so she needs the help of the Clover Kingdom, because they have people who don't just use like natural mana. People have steel magic or chain magic or different types of spatial magic. We saw one of the ones you saw and it was real. He uses like the paint magic, you know what I'm saying? And then we have arcane. We have the different stages, and then they say not even a stage 1, or even if they're stage 0, they can defeat a devil. So it needs people with arcane magic who are able to hurt devils. Like Julius, he used time magic. Yami uses dark magic. Asta has used anti-magic. Sekre uses like it's like a type of forbidden sealment magic. So the Clover Kings does have its advantages. The what's name has their own advantages as well, if we're being honest, if you think about the Heart Kings, because it seems like their mana is naturally, and they don't have to, let's say, use a spell to protect themselves. It's just, it kind of happens naturally, because we saw that with like Gaja got attacked, like he said, oh, if it wasn't for this, you saw like the spell like encapsulating like his chest. If it wasn't for that, the attack that Noel used on him, the sea dragon roar, that would have actually hurt him. And so we also get to see like silhouettes of like other mages from that kingdom. So I'm pretty sure somebody has a fire, water, wind. You know what I'm saying? Those typical land or something like that, where the mana is actually natural, and so it's protected. It's kind of like Vanessa's cat. How the cat like just automatically protects people who are part of the Black Bulls. It kind of seems like that's how their magic works. But they all know like, hey, we aren't strong enough to beat this guy, because we actually see the guy. We only see the back of him, but of course I think we've seen him in other intros and everything like that, because he had like the lines on his face. I don't know if that's Megicula or not. It might just be somebody possessed by him, or it might be one of his minions. If it is one of his minions, I can only imagine what he's like, because he took out 100 Diamond Kingdom soldiers. And he's using the people in his kingdom, and so in order to get stronger, to invade the Clover Kingdom and the Heart Kingdom. But before he's able to do that, they're going to attack and invade the Spade Kingdom. But this is the part I think that got me. I don't think no matter what we've ever seen in the show thus far, and we're 129 episodes in, you had someone that look didn't want to fight to the point where he was afraid. So that should let you know what you need to know about this guy right there. One, the people he took out from the Diamond Kingdom were as strong as some Magic Knight captains. So and he took out 100 of them. Like granted, I'm pretty sure not all 100 of them were Magic Knight captain level, but still, it's 100 people, and he said he took them out in an instant. Can't wait to see what he actually is. He's more about that character because first of all, the character design is cool. We see a little bit more of it in the new intro. We got another new intro for Black Clover. Well, another opening. Sounds pretty good. I never like jump on them as soon as they come out. I usually have to wait. But like it take me like an episode, well, 2 or 3 episodes before I get used to it. But this one I actually liked it, like kind of out the bat, and I think I'm definitely gonna like it more as the time goes. And the end it was cool, I think, but I think I like to open it more. And so everybody they go back to their kingdom, and everything's pretty much set up at this point. It's like, hey, we have to defeat these guys, and we need you guys' help. But you're definitely not strong enough. And yeah, everybody to at least be stage 1 or a senior Magic Knight, or for currently we need everybody who's going to fight to be at least vice captain level. Okay, and he said the only people who are able to fight right now would have been Asta, Nero, Yami, and Julius. From what they know, I'm pretty sure it has to be somebody else who use a different type of magic who's been able to fight. Because I'm thinking to myself like, um, it might not be the best, but freak, sharp tooth, mask on his face guy. He used like trap magic, so I'm thinking like maybe he would have been able to, but I don't know. And also Vanessa, like she might not have been able to defeat him, but she also might not have been able to lose. But then again, we did see what her magic looks like when somebody constantly attacks. Like that cat gets wore out and starts to like fade away. So there's a limit to that power, which I'm happy that they showed us last arc. But we definitely go into this training arc, which I'm excited to see because I need to see if Asta's going to tap into more of his devil magic or his devil. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's more of his hair going to become dark. Is both of his eyes going to become red. He's going to be not fully possessed, but like, you know, because there's something special about there has to be something special about the devil in Asta's grimoire. Because why hasn't it not tried to take over Asta yet? And I think that's one of the biggest questions I have. And I think I just realized something. It just has nothing to do with the video about stuff about it. But like, it's just something I think we're gonna have to see further down the line, and I need that question to be answered before all this is said and done. But I wonder what happens. Even if they defeat the guy from the Spade Kingdom, does that mean, regardless of what you say about this, if they defeat him, are they going to try to, one of these kingdoms going to try to move in on that territory? You have like some Game of Thrones type stuff. Hey, we work together to take these people down because they're super strong. Now we're back to fighting each other because that land is free. Who knows? Who actually knows? Well, I guess we just gotta wait and see. I thought it was a really good episode. I'm excited to see how this training arc goes and just to see how much everybody's gonna develop throughout. You guys let me know what you thought about the episode down in the comments. Hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel. I guess what you got like.